Hi everyone, my name is Will. I'm an English teacher here on Verbling, and today what we're going to be practicing is simple English sounds, specifically the difference between E and I.
And it also offers private tutoring. So, hi. Okay, so let me welcome the students that are here. Let's see. Hi, can you sound? Good, how are you? Doing very well, thanks. How do you pronounce your name?
Amaury, welcome back. It's good to see you again.
Hey teacher, how are you?
Okay,
I'm doing well. How was your break?
What is the word break? I don't know.
How was your time away from class?
Okay, could you write it for me, Greg? My timing was great, teacher.
Break. How your break? The break, it means the time in between
break.
classes. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Maybe your accents it's different a little bit for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I needed to talk more and accustom my ears to get the idea.
And that's what we're doing today. So welcome, Ronaldo, and I can't see the full name. Is that Jean Bernard?
Jean Bernard.
Jean Bernard, perfect.
Jean Bernard.
Got it. Welcome to class today. Is this your first time on class in Verbling?
Yes. No. Not in Verbling. With you, yes. It's my first time with you.
Well, I'm happy to have you here. And Ronaldo, is this your first time on Verbling or just your first time with me?
Just
Hello, guys.
first time with you.
All right, wonderful. Well, my name is Will. I'm an English teacher here on Verbling, and today's class is simple English sounds. We do it for intermediate learners, and specifically, we're focusing on E versus I. And this is a difficult one for many speakers. And amp, am I saying that correctly?
Okay, thanks.
Cool. And welcome to class. Is that amp? Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
There's one more student that just joined us. I want to make sure everyone can hear.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And
I come from France.
Can you repeat that?
I come from France.
Ah, you come from France. Very nice. And I'm from New Jersey in the United States myself. Ronaldo, where are you from?
Hello, Will. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Oh, great. Oh, I visited your city.
You visited New Jersey?
Yeah, New Jersey in 2003.
What did
2013.
Okay, what did you do in New Jersey?
Oh, I like so much. And I stay in a neighborhood, I think so, Halpatchcon. You know Halpatchcon? Something like that.
Can you write that maybe? I'll see if I can.
I will try because I don't know if I remember.
If not, it's okay. And Amaury, I know, but for the rest of the class, can you introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from.
Of course. Yes, my name is Amaury. I am from Brazil, but I am currently living in Mexico, in Guadalajara City. I love this country, and I am 26 years old. And my focus this year is to learn English because I need to talk with a lot of people from Canada, United States, from India, whatever.
Yeah, and that's why we're all here, is to learn some English today. So this lesson, you need to be okay sounding silly at sometimes, because I'm going to speak and you all need to repeat. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to show you two words, and then I'm going to put my mouth close to the camera to show the difference, and I want you to repeat. So we'll go for the first difference. These words that we have here on the left, this is seen. Can everyone try to repeat that? Seen.
Seen.
Good. And then right here, this is sin.
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 One more time. Sin.
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 Very good. So the difference here is when we say seen, the E, you want your mouth like this, E, and your tongue in the middle of your throat. So it's kind of closer here. So it's like E. So let me hear everyone say C, E.
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 I had one E. Good.
E.
Ronaldo, did I hear an E from you?
Sin.
C.
C, good. And Amaury.
Sin.
We're doing E, E.
Sin.
So try make your mouth wide and like a smile, and put your tongue in the middle of your throat. Excuse me, in the
Sin.
middle of the mouth. E,
Sin.
E, E. Everything seen. Good. And then in is actually more. It's a little farther back in the mouth. So your tongue is going to be closer to the middle than the front. So you say, eh. Can we try that for everyone? Eh.
Yeah.
E.
E.
Good. Eh.
E.
Very good. All right, so now I want to try, I'm going to repeat words that have two differences, and I want the whole class to repeat with me. So we'll start with Pete and Pete. So on the left here we have Pete. Can I have everyone repeat that? Pete.
Pitch.
Heat.
And then here, heat.
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 Hit.
Good. Leak.
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 Good. And here, cheap.
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 Good.
Cheap.
Seen.
Seen.
Thin.
Thin.
Seen.
Thin.
Seen.
Good. Ether.
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 Very good. Believe.
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 And then here's a homophone. Seen.
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 Very good. Leave.
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 And breathe.
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 Very good. All right, so you guys have, I think, that E sound very good. And if anyone is familiar with the phonetic alphabet, this is the E sound. If you ever see symbols like this is the E sound. And when you see this is the I sound. So now we're going to practice that I.
Okay.
So we'll start with this. Lip.
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 Good. Lip.
Lip.
Kipper.
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 Miss.
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 Good. Gin.
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 Chip.
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 Good. Chip.
Chip.
Well done. Grin.
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 Good. Live.
Live.
Lip.
Very nice. Live.
Live.
Lip.
And then pill.
Pill.
Quiz.
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 Bin.
Bin.
Quiz.
Quiz.
Pill.
Pill.
And bin.
Bin.
Very good. Okay, now we're going to practice the difference between the two. So that was very good for each sound. Now I want to see if we can change quickly. So here we're going to do pit and Pete.
Pit and pit.
Good.
Pit. Pete.
And I think we're missing one person. I think I heard Amp and Ronaldo. Jean Bernard, did you go?
Pete and Pete.
Very good. All right, next one. Living, leaving.
Living.
Good.
Actually, like sentence a lot too. So kind of like,
And I want to hear each person repeat it.
I was never very good at sports, but I was okay at
So I heard
I
Amp,
think the games are fun to watch because they go everything.
and then Ronaldo.
Living.
So say this one, Ronaldo.
Living. Oh, sorry. Living.
Living, good. And here?
Okay, good.
Living.
Leaving, good. Jean Bernard.
Just join us.
Living,
Hi.
leaving.
Perfect. And here we're going to go
Yeah, I can hear you.
bead and bid.
Bid.
Beat and
Bid and bid.
Okay, it's
Good.
nice to meet you.
Mid, mead.
Mid,
Need.
lead.
Good. Leave, live.
Leave, live.
live.
Good. Bitch, beach.
Beach,
Beach.
beach.
Good. Gin,
Gin,
jean.
Jean.
Nice.
Okay, so
Peak and pick.
Pick.
Pick and
pick.
One more time. Peak, pick.
pick.
Peak.
Good. Leak and lick.
Lick, leg.
And lick.
Good. And then grin and green.
Green and
Green.
green.
And green.
Very good. Okay, so now I'm going to read some sentences, and I want you to tell me if you hear the I sound or the E sound, and how many times you see it. So for 1 second, let me get the verbling. Okay, so for the I sound, we'll say number 1. I'll give you an example word. So number 1, I. And then number 2, we'll say is the E sound. So if I read a sentence, for example, I say thrift. What number do you write? I say thrift. What number do you write?
1.
One.
Good. What if I say hit? What number
2.
do you write?
2.
I say hit, I. What sound is that? Is that sound number 1 or sound number 2?
What?
Good. What about heat?
Heat.
2.
2. Good.
2.
Okay. So now I'm going to read sentences. I want you to tell me what sounds you hear by typing right here. So, sentence number 1. Gin makes him grin. Gin makes
Gin.
him grin.
1 and 2.
1.
I'll type the sentence here as well. So where do you hear the sounds?
1 and 2.
1.
So where do you hear sound number 2, for example? What words are number 1? What words are number 2? Gin makes him grin.
I think the first one is 1 and the second is 2.
Does everyone agree? Does anyone disagree?
Mm-hmm. Number 1 and 2.
So, gin is good. Gin is number 1. If I say number 2, gin makes him grin. That is me saying number 2. Him is actually number 1. Gin and him, that I sound is the same. Can I hear everyone repeat the sentence after me? Gin makes him grin.
Gin makes
Gin
rain.
makes sense. Rain.
Good. And that last word, what sound is that?
That's word.
1.
So gin is 1, him is 1. Good. Grin is also 1. Next. John was green after he saw Jean. John was green after he saw Jean.
John was green.
Green
So,
is number
Jean.
2.
Number 2.
Number two,
Jean is number 2.
and Jean.
Green and Jean, number 2.
Number two. Green and
Very
Jean,
good. I
number
think
two.
everyone's saying the same thing.
The same.
Same. Good. That's that number 2 sound. Can I hear everyone say that sentence?
John was green after he saw Jean.
Very good. And there's actually one more number 2 sound in there. Does anyone know where it is?
I think so. He is 1.
Very good. So we have 3 times. Okay. Next one. Rocco's teeth were the lethal weapons. That's a tough sentence, so I'll type that.
Teeth, number
Rock.
2.
Number two.
Okay.
Number 2.
And
Number 1.
what's happened?
And 1.
And could you repeat, please?
Rocco's teeth were the lethal weapons.
Weapons, lethal weapons.
Weapons
Teeth,
is another sound, I think.
lethal.
I think so. Teeth is 1. And little, it's 2.
Little, 2.
Oh, sorry.
1 is
Yes,
it, 2 is
Teeth
E.
is 2.
Okay, teeth is 2. Good.
Yes, is little is
And little, 1.
You're saying lethal is 1.
1.
yes.
Little
is
one.
also number 2.
So teeth and lethal, are those the same sound?
The
Yes.
same.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's that number 2 sound. If I say lethal, that's number 1. That sounds closer to little. And then actually, so I think the way I say it is somewhat confusing. The weapons, that's more of a than an I, but that's a very, very small detail. The important things are teeth and lethal. So can I hear everyone say that? Rocco's teeth were the lethal weapons.
Rocco's teeth were the little weapons.
Very good, Jean
Where all weapons.
and Ronaldo.
Rocco's teeth were the little weapons.
Very good. All right, number 4. Sam and Sarah grin a lot. Sam and Sarah grin a lot.
Number 1.
Sam,
I think 1.
And what word is number 1?
number 1. And Sam is
Green.
Green.
number 1. Number 1.
Very good. Very good. And next sentence. Steve.
Sorry, by the way, what means green? Sorry. Oh, great. A similar smile.
Smile, exactly.
Smile.
Thank you.
Do you know what the opposite of that is?
No. In English, no.
Oh, like a frown.
Opposite?
Frown. Okay. Frown, it's a bad face.
Frown.
Frown is
Frown.
Okay.
turn the frown upside down.
Okay. Great.
All right. Next sentence. Steve and Pete are happy boys.
Teeth.
Happy
and
boys.
teeth.
Steve
And
and
number
Pete.
2.
Number 2.
And happy.
Happy.
1. Boy.
So we have Steve and Pete are happy boys.
Steve.
What is Steve? What sound is that?
Number 2.
Pete. 2.
Steve, the 2.
Happy.
And Pete?
The 2.
2. Number 2. Steve and Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else in that sentence?
Happy.
Happy. What's happy?
Happy.
Happy, it's 1.
Number
Maybe.
Happy. Does everyone agree?
Happy.
Happy.
So I'll say it 2 different ways, and you tell me what you think. Happy, happy.
Happy. Happy.
The first that you said was number 1. The second was number 2.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
So what do I say in the
Steve and
sentence?
Pete 1 and happy
Number
2.
2.
So Steve and Pete are Steve, Pete, and happy. Is that the same sound?
Steven and
Steve
Pete are happy.
and Pete.
Yes,
Two.
yes. Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Boy,
That's all that number
one.
2 saying.
Yes, number two.
That's that same sound.
The three words, number two. Yes.
Yeah.
The same
Steve
sound.
and
Yes,
happy.
yes, yes.
And boy is
Mm.
number one.
So that all of those are number 2 actually. Steve E and Pete E are happy E boys. So everyone repeat. Steve and Pete are happy boys.
Steve and Pete are happy boys.
Good, Amp.
Yes,
Chombrana.
yes. Steve and Pete are happy boys.
Good, and Ronaldo.
Steve and Pete are happy boys.
Very good. All right. Next one. A little girl had a big beetle.
Little girl,
Little
Little
girl
is
had a big.
little
number.
girl.
I forgot.
No.
Number one. Little is
One
number
for little.
one.
Okay. One is little.
Girl,
Oh,
girl is not the same sound.
No, girl. That's good. That's a small difference. That's more than but that's
Little
good.
girl. What more? What more was the sentence?
Little girl
Little-
had a big beetle.
big
Have
beetle.
big is number
Beetle.
one and beetle number two.
Beetle number two.
Okay, beetle number 2,
Number
big
one
number
and
1.
number two.
Does everyone agree there? We have, what is that? One,
Yeah.
1, 2.
One.
One,
number
one,
two.
two.
1, 1, 2.
Perfect. Okay. And then last sentence. Distant thunder is interesting. Distant thunder is interesting.
Interesting. Number two.
This-
No. Number one.
One.
Interesting. Number one. Interesting.
Interesting, good. That's number 1.
Distant. Interesting. Number one.
Distant is number one. Yes.
The same.
Distant,
The same
yeah.
sound.
Yes, it's
Number
this.
one.
Good. And then, so we have
Yes.
distant, interesting. Is there anything else?
Number one.
Yeah, number 1 is distant.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting is also number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yes.
there any
Yes.
word-
Is.
What?
The same
is-
sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then, so we have 3 words with that sound. Distant, is, and interesting.
Okay.
Very good.
All the trees,
Okay,
one.
so all of them are 1, correct. So now we're going to return to this. And I want to,
One second.
I'm going to read these sentences, and I'm only going to say one of the words, and you have to choose what word I say. So for number 1, and you can just type that in the chat box. So
Okay.
for number 1, John and Sarah were leaving happily.
Yes. Well.
John and Sarah were leaving happily. So type the word here.
Happening.
Okay, Ronaldo says leaving.
Living.
Does everyone agree with Ronaldo?
Mm.
And Amp, now type the word. So
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Living.
Welcome. Is that Wiesla? Am I saying that your name correctly? Hello? Okay, I'll wait on that. I'll read it one more time. John and Sarah were leaving happily. So here, what I actually said is, I think someone's phone is ringing.
Sorry.
It's all right. So this actually leaving.
Hmm.
John and Sarah were leaving happily, and some of these, it makes more sense to say, like you're going to think one thing, but I really want you to focus on the sounds. So I think your brain sees living and you think it's living, but what I read is different than what is written. So we'll do the next one. Sally took the bins to the warehouse. Sally took the bins to the warehouse.
Ben, ben.
All right, we have different answers. That's good. Positive tension. Sally took the bins to the warehouse.
Yeah.
Ah, Amp changing the answer now. Interesting.
Yeah, I will change because I think it's beans.
Beans. Beans.
Okay, final time I'm reading it. Sally took the bins to the warehouse.
Mhm.
Yes, number 2.
Okay, so that one is actually bins.
Really?
Welcome to class.
I was right.
So right now we are discussing the difference between the sound I and the sound E, and you have to choose the word that I say. So
Yeah.
for this one, I'll read it again. We say, Sally took the bins to the warehouse. Can I have everyone in class repeat that? Sally took the bins to the warehouse.
Sally took the
Sally
bins.
took the beans to the warehouse.
There we go. And number 3. The orchard workers peaked most of the day. The orchard workers peaked most of the day. So one answer from Ronaldo.
So could you repeat, please?
The orchard workers peaked most of the day.
لا ديري شي حاجة كدير
So we have 3 answers. Hussam, do we have an answer from you? The orchard workers peaked most of the day. So, this one peaked. Ronaldo, can I hear you say the orchard workers peaked most of the day?
The orchard works peaked most of the day.
Now, can I hear you say the second one? The orchard workers picked most of the day.
Okay. The works peaked most of the day.
The orchard workers, and now we're changing it. So the orchard workers picked most of the day.
The workers peaked the most of the day.
Let me hear everyone in class, and we'll just say it simple. The workers picked most of the day.
The workers peaked most of the day.
Good. From now?
The worker picked most of the day.
Very good. And last one. The team needed Gene to win the game. The team needed Gene to win the game.
I feel like a lot of people here have seen more states in the United States than I have.
Gene. And is this Wiesla? Can you hear me?
Yes, of course. Hello.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So what we're doing now is I'm reading one of the 2 words
I see.
right here, and we're just writing in the Verbling chat box what you think I say. So the sentence is, the team needed Gene to win the game. And perfect. Everyone got the right answer. So you guys are starting to get this. All right, we have one more exercise of listening, and then everyone will start speaking. And welcome, is it Aka? Aka? Am I saying that correctly?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So we're just doing the difference between the E and I sound. And now
Okay.
we're going to read. I'm going to read, and I want you to write the word that you hear.
Okay.
So if I say so for example, the farmer had only one ship. The farmer had only one ship.
Right in the text.
So right, yes, right.
Okay.
Okay, so AMP as an answer. John Bernard has an answer. Wisla, good.
Shape.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we're missing one person, Ronaldo. The farmer had only one ship. Okay, so that's actually what I said. Can I have everyone in class repeat? The farmer had only one ship.
Ship.
Farmer had only one ship.
Shape and not sheep.
And I just want to...
Oh, sorry.
One more thing when you're doing this. If you start with E, you go from E, you feel your tongue go back in your mouth. So you start E, That's a good way. If your tongue moves, then you know you are doing the sound better. Can I hear everyone go? Now, E. And we're gonna go E. Very good, very good. And I know this sounds strange, but these are the little details that make a big difference. All right, and next one. He had to steal the chickens. He had to steal the chickens. So, right sounds for all of those words.
No.
Just the spelling for that one. Steal is when you take something. Does anybody know what with two E's? Can someone give me an example sentence with steal? And you say the words the same. Those are called homophones. Can someone give me an example sentence with steal with two E's?
The fork was made of steel.
Very good. Steel with two E's is a material. Steal with EA is an action. That's very good with the sound, though. So next, 7. The baseball player heats the ball before the game. The baseball player heats the ball before the game. Okay, we have Ronaldo, Wisla, John Bernard, Amp. And who are we missing? Oh no, we have everyone. So one more time. The baseball player heats the ball before the game. Okay, so this one, heats. And again, I want this not, sometimes you think the other answer makes more sense, it's more logical. This is exercise, so I want you to just hear what I say. Can everyone repeat? The baseball player heats.
The baseball player
Heat.
Heats, good.
The baseball player.
Very good.
It just means warm up the ball?
Yeah, so, and that's what, for these sentences, the goal, the reason is to hear the difference between the sound. It's not,
Okay.
if I say, I think when you see that, you think baseball and hit ball, because that makes more sense. But for this exercise, we are focusing on sound more than meaning.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tim had to have a lick when he saw the ice cream. Tim had to have a lick when he saw the ice cream. Lick, 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 lick. Perfect. Okay, so now, if everyone can go, we're going to switch the chat box we're in. So can we have everyone go into the Google chat box? Type me a message to confirm you are here. We have Amp, good. Aka, good. Wisla good? So just waiting on Ronaldo and João Bernardo. Ronaldo, perfect. And João Bernardo, I think the Google chat is the blue square up here.
Other side.
Over this way?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. That's on the opposite side from my screen. So there should be a blue square right here. And click, it says Google Chat. So click that. We have Amp, Aka, Wiesla, and Ronaldo. Just waiting for João Bernardo. And while we wait, I'll explain the new game. So this is called the telephone game. I am going to send you a message, and then you read to the class, and the class has to guess the number. So for example, if my number is 121, I write this number. Amp, can you read that for me? What words go with those numbers?
Lift, lift, lift.
Very good. Ronaldo, if I say 698, what words go with that?
Ship, bit, and rip.
Very good. So now I'm going to send you a secret message. We'll start with Aka. So I'm just testing the secret message. Did you receive that message, Aka?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a number to start, and everyone else in class, when he reads the words, write down the number.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, teacher, a question. You have to say to the other classmates the words, and we have to guess the number, or the other
Correct.
side.
So now Aka has a message from me. He is going to read, and then everyone writes the number in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's these are the 6 numbers. Okay. Leave, lift, sheep, bean, ship.
Okay, we have an answer from Amp. We have an answer from Wiesla. And Jean Bernard, can you find the chat box?
Sheep.
Okay, Aka, can you repeat again?
Okay. Lead,
Lead.
lift, sheep, bean, ship.
Okay, so just waiting for Ronaldo to answer, and Jean Bernard.
Left. Okay.
Oh no, just Jean Bernard Ronaldo. You type the numbers that you hear.
2, 6.
Can you type that in the box?
Yes. 2, 6. Maybe 8.
So okay, we have Amp, we have Wiesla, Ronaldo. Almost. So Amp and Wiesla. This is actually, that was perfect. Ronaldo, you got the 1, 2, and I think you had mixed some of those there. What was the number, Aka?
Yes. 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Okay, Aka, you choose who reads next.
It's a little bit difficult.
Yes, this is no pain, no gain as it goes.
No pain, no gain.
Okay. Beside my picture, Wisra is there. So Wisra.
Okay, I'll send. Tell me if you get this message. Let's see. One second. Okay, did you receive my private message?
Yes, and what should I do with that? It's
So
only,
I just wanted to test. So now I'll give you a number.
only the test. Sorry. Okay.
Correct. This is 7 numbers now.
Watch bit, beat, bin, sheep, leaf, reap.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Beat, beat, bin, sheep, leaf, reap.
Could you repeat one more time?
Beat, beat, bin,
Bean.
sheep, leaf, reap.
Okay, so we have, I think, almost everyone with the same answer. What was the number? And how do you pronounce the name? Is it Vyacheslav?
Sorry?
How do you pronounce how do you say your name?
Vyacheslav. You
Vyacheslav.
pronounce it very good.
Thank you. All right, what is the number, Vyacheslav?
903 4618.
Very good. Now you choose the next person.
Ronaldo, please.
All right. Ronaldo, did you see that message?
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. Now, we'll do 8 numbers.
Okay. Live.
What are some other things that are difficult, or some things that
Live.
work for you?
Bit. Bean. Rip. Bean. Rip.
Could you repeat, please? There is a noise.
Yes.
in the background.
Behind.
One more time. Live. Bit. Lift. Bit. Bean. Rip. Bean. Irip.
Okay, we have 3 answers and some differences this time. So can we hear that one more time, Ronaldo?
Okay.
A lot.
Clear.
And that's right. I'll even go very
Ditch. Lift. Bit. Bin. Rip. Bin. E rip. Interesting.
Okay, and what was the number?
The number is 102934847.
So I think everyone were just a little small ones again. Let's yeah, but I think this is we're getting there. Ronaldo, can you choose the next person, or who hasn't read yet? We had Aka, Ronaldo, and Vyacheslav.
Okay, amp.
Okay. Amp, tell me if you get this message.
Not yet. Okay. Yeah, but what is the number?
Okay, I wanted to test before I sent the number. 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll do 9 numbers this time.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that didn't space how I wanted it to, but okay, whenever you're ready.
Ship. Sheep. Rip. Bin. Bean. Reap. Bid. Lift. And rip.
Sorry, can you repeat so quickly?
Okay. Ship.
Yes.
Sheep. Rip. Bin. Bean. Reap. Bid. Lift. And rip. 9 numbers.
Sorry, could you repeat more louder?
Louder. Okay. Ship. Sheep. Rip. Bin. Bean. Reap. Rip. Lift. And rip. Rip.
really good practice. Like watching a movie or a TV show in English with subtitles in English, because when you're hearing and reading, it sometimes takes a while. You might have to watch 2 or 3 times, but it's helpful because you learn things that you might not learn in the classroom, right? More colloquial or slang. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Amp.
You know what's happening.
What was the number?
567-438-927.
Like a lot of times that's the first thing people
All right, so we're getting close on a lot of these. It's almost perfect from, I think, who had that? Yeah, from Akov, yes, we're all doing well. And I think the only person who hasn't read yet is Jean Bernard. Jean Bernard, right there?
Sorry?
Oh, I still need to send you the number.
No.
So can you just send me a message I want to make sure you're in the right text box. So just say anything, type anything.
think about in your own language, right? Sometimes when you hear in English,
So Jean Bernard, just write just write something in.
John Bernard, are you using an iPad or something like that?
Yes, yes.
That's why you cannot see the Google Chat.
Well, if not, everyone is in the Google chat, so if everyone stays in the Google chat, I can message Bernard in the Verblink chat. So,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so Jean Bernard, I'll give you a number and then read that to the students.
Shape, bin, rip, bit, dit, rip, shape.
And then can you repeat that one more time?
Shape, bin, shape, bin, rip, bin, bit, dit, shape.
Do a lot of you like to watch TV?
Okay, what is the number, Jean Bernard? Tell everyone.
5, 4, 7, 9, 0, 8, 5.
Okay, so it's not bad. And now we have this part. I think is going to be the most difficult part of the class. Does anyone know what a tongue twister is?
Yes.
Yeah, what is a tongue twister easy to say?
Not at all.
Even
Not
in
at all.
native language, it's difficult.
That's right. So now we're going to give you guys
Very, very good.
some nice tongue exercise.
A nice exercise, yes, a nice exercise.
Relax at the end of the lesson, and we'll have some fun here. Okay. And the nice thing is here we have, if anyone is familiar with the International Phonetic Alphabet, we have symbols there. So let's try repeating or I'll say it first, and then we'll repeat in small chunks. So I'll say the first sentence, and then we'll do words, and it'll be easier. Tim's team was licked by the leaking roof. Does this sentence make sense?
No.
No. We're doing this to practice the sounds. So Tim's team was licked by the leaking roof. Can I hear everyone try to repeat that? Or we'll start. Aka, can you read number one?
Okay. Tim's team is licked by the leaking roof.
Perfect. You guys are like native speakers right now. Emp, your turn.
Tim's team was leaked by the leaking roof.
Wonderful. Jean-Bernard.
Tim's team was leaked by the leaking roof.
One more time. Tim's team.
Tim's team.
Very good.
By the leaking roof.
Ronaldo.
Tim's team was leaked by the leaking roof.
And let me hear. I want to hear that licked. That eh. Read it one more time.
Lick.
Very good.
Tim
And the,
was leaked by the leaking roof.
Good. And Vyacheslav.
Tim's team, leaking roof.
So I lost your words there with the connection. Can you repeat that?
Tim's team was leaked by the leaking roof.
Wonderful. Everyone at the same time.
Tim's
Tim's
team
team
was
was
leaked
leaked
by
by
the
the
leaking roof.
This is. I think I need to find harder tongue twisters for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. So now, Pip and Pete shipped the sheep ships cheaply. So we'll just start with the first half of this. Pip and Pete shipped. So, Akka, can you say that for us?
Okay. Pip and Pete shipped.
Pip and Pete shipped.
Pip and Pete shipped.
Good. Amp?
Pip and Pete shipped.
Good. Jean now?
Pip and Pete shipped.
Ronaldo?
And one
Pip
question.
and Pete
Tell me what interesting
And Vyacheslav?
or fun things that you're doing this weekend.
Pip,
So we lost you there. Pip and Pete shipped.
Pip and Pete shipped.
Very good. And now we'll go the other direction, starting with Vyacheslav. The sheep ships cheaply.
The sheep ships cheaply.
Very good. Ronaldo?
Sheep ships cheaply.
Good. Jean-Bernard?
The sheep ships cheaply.
Very good. Amp?
The sheep shipped cheaply.
Very good. And Akka?
The sheep ships cheaply.
Okay, now Akka, I'm going to start with you doing the whole sentence. So Pip and Pete shipped the sheep ships cheaply.
Pip and Pete shipped sheep cheaply.
Wonderful. Amp?
Pip and Pete shipped the sheep shipped cheaply.
Jean-Bernard?
Pip and Pete shipped the sheep ships cheaply.
Wonderful. Ronaldo?
Pip and Pete shipped the ships cheaply.
Good. And Vyacheslav?
Pip and Pete shipped the sheep ships cheaply.
I am very impressed with that. That is difficult for me, and you guys picked that up just like that. So that is about all the time we have for today. If you guys have any questions, my Facebook is in the link right here. You can also message me through Verbling. Thank you for a wonderful class, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye,
Take care.
guys.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.